Hello, is it me you're looking for? Hello, everyone. A bit early. Legit thought it was starting at 7:45, but you know what you're gonna do. Early bird gets the worm and all that stuff. And it better start at 8 as well, because I'll be fuming if it doesn't. Sometimes these things are like, oh, it's like starts at 8, but actually it doesn't kick off till about 1:30. Nah, they're usually pretty good with stuff like this. Anyway. Hello, yes. Xbox Developer Direct. Exciting times. I love the Direct. The Direct last time was really good. Last year. I really enjoyed it. And then we got the shadow drop of Hi-Fi Rush as well, so imagine if we get another shadow drop of something lovely. That'd be a great start to the year, wouldn't it? That'd be nice, because I can jump on after and give it a go. I don't know if they'll do that again, to be honest, but I guess we'll find out in circa 17 minutes. On that note, if I've got a little bit of time, I will be right back. I will get a drink, make sure I'm hydrated, go to the loo. To the loo, my darling. And get sorted. Yeah, so be right back. Back in the game. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Hello. 15 minutes to go. Developer Direct 2024. Can you believe it? Let's go. I'm ready. I am just chewing some sweets. Because I still got about 50,000 from Christmas, so every night I have to plough my way through some of them. But, yeah. It's like some ASMR video at the minute with me chewing. Let me just swallow away from the mic. There we go. It's like that video of a guy who chews a potato for like twice and then swallows it whole. One absolute nutter. So yeah, Developer Direct. So again, some stuff from Ninja Theory, Obsidian, Machine Games, Indiana Jones, Hellblade. I'm not sure what the ones that are at the top. Oh, does it tell you? Oh no, it's just the developer name. Yeah, interesting. Let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to see Hellblade. Hellblade 2, the first one was mint. And the first trailers and stuff were really cool as well. I think that will be a good one to see more of. Really intrigued about the Indiana Jones one as well, what that'll be like. I guess it'll be a bit like a Last of Us / Lara Croft style I imagine I imagine mechanics and stuff like that for that would be very much Lara Croft, but Indiana Jones. What else? Avowed. I wonder if Avowed will be on there. Looking forward to Avowed as well. And then yeah, hopefully, like I said before, I went for a quick prep, quick toilet break. I wonder if we'll get a shadow drop. I think a lot of people are probably expecting that, but yeah, I don't think we will. Don't think we will. Oh, I'm excited now. I'm just looking at that timer. It's a slow old 10 minutes. That, or 12 minutes even. Yeah. Anyway, we are ready to go. Got my new backgrounds on the go as well. Got my new colour scheme, new fonts. Redesign my logo a bit. Looks a bit more pre-fesh now. So all good to go. Not done a video for a while actually, so anyone who does stop by here or watches after, if you've not seen my stuff before, I do like videos on all sorts of crap, basically. A lot of Game Pass? What's that, the cat version of Game Pass? Game Pass stuff, mainly. Reviews, news, gameplay, live streams as well. One I was proud on at Christmas, most recent one, which was a class time, was a charity stream for dementia. That was really cool. That was a fun day. And it was we raised some decent money. We raised 600 quid. 600 quid. For anyone who's not from the UK, that's 600 UK pounds sterling. So yeah, I was quite proud of that achievement. Thank you everyone who donated. If you want them people and you're listening back, or you join at some point. Oh, got a new subscriber recently. Yesterday, Mystic Loki. That is a fantastic username, Mystic Loki. I've subscribed to your channel. Well, thank you. If you watch this at any point, Mystic Loki, thank you very much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Really helps. It's really nice to see as well. Every now and again, you just get building on that subscriber, and you're like, "Ooh, what's this notification from YouTube?" And when I see it's a subscriber, that's always one of my favourites. Usually it's like, your content is copyrighted. It's like, leave me alone. This might be, to be fair, I don't know. This could be, but no one told YouTube, let's stop talking about it so they don't shut me down. You know, being a massive streamer and all that. They're gonna lose millions of people viewing through my channel. It's like the Rockstar, when the Rockstar released their trailer, and they basically shut down everyone else doing content on it. It's like, fair play to you. You do you. You're big enough to do that and get away with it. But yeah. What else? To be honest, didn't really like this. Just came out of the blue. Developer direct for me. I was expecting it to be like January or Feb, but I wasn't like quite ready for it. So the only ones I did know about mainly was Hellblade 2 and Indiana Jones. But I'm not too sure about anything else. So, well, we've got 9 minutes. Maybe I'll just do some light breathing into the microphone. Do some whispering. And sing a lullaby. Or should I do some hype stuff? And just dance, yeah. Yeah, you can't see me because I'm not on camera. I don't like to be on camera because I look like a thug. I've got like one short tooth at the front. I chipped it once. I don't remember what happened, but basically one of my teeth at the front's like shorter than the other. So I don't like grinning, especially on camera. Yeah. I wonder what we're gonna see. Also, there's no desktop audio. There's no audio at the minute apart from me. I guess they'll do some sound when they start kicking off. I imagine a couple of minutes before as well. They might do a intro page. I don't know. I like the design though, it's quite cool. It's going off the vibe of last year's a bit. Where it's like the notes and the think pad and the word pad and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool. Quite like it. Not too shabby, eh? Better than my designs. But then again, these people probably get paid a lot of money to do it, so... And I do all mine for free. So yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, just messing. Just messing. Oh my god, it's so cold. It's so cold. Well, I say it's cold here. I've like looking at like Sweden and places like that, and it's been a bit carnage, really, hasn't it? Oh, it's been like -20, I think, in some places, -25. Even some places, I think it's even been up to like -30 plus. Oh, so that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna try and listen to the sound through my laptop as well as capturing my laptop audio. So I don't know if it will echo. It shouldn't do because I tested it before, but we'll go from there. You might hear the ping there. That's me doing my volume. If I put on like 20, as long as my microphone don't pick it up, then I think we're good. Because don't want it to pick it up twice, basically. I've just been smashing some pure Baldur's Gate this week. Oh my god, I'm absolutely obsessed with that game. I can't put it down. I'm like 54 hours in. I'm on Act 4 now, Act 3 now, finally, but... What you gonna do? I'm just going to see if my pals are joining for a chat. Everybody wants to dance. Okay, we're down to 5 minutes, so I feel like it's going quite slow. I feel like I peaked too early. I should have gone live a bit later. So I can basically cut out in my timestamps like 20 minutes, the first 20 minutes. Well, what I will do for anyone who's watching back, I will do some timestamps. And I'll, try and make a track of when the big like announcements are and stuff like that. I'm gonna get my notes out, make some notes. Gonna do also gonna do a summary at the end, but yeah, we'll touch into that when we actually kick off. When there's like 2 minutes to go, I'll do a proper intro. This is like a behind the scenes, me just being a fucking... Oh, don't swear. On YouTube, you get told off. It's me just being an absolute dweeb. Just literally sitting here with my dog in my games room. Got my little setup. About finished with my setup now, actually. So, got some nice little anime stuff. Got some gaming signs, like a little Xbox sign, and got my N64, my GameCube, things like that. It's just like a little front room that we didn't really know what to do with, so I was just like, I'm gonna claim that. I'm gonna claim it. I was like, that's definitely my games room. Thank you very much. And good night. 3 minutes to go. Right, things are getting real. I like absolute suspense mode. I feel like there better be some good good kickoff and good announcements. I'm hoping for some good stuff. The last one last time, the format as well. I think last time was it only like 45 minutes tops. I don't even think it was that long. But yeah, it was just banger after banger after banger, and the format was really cool. So you heard from a couple of the devs, and then they talked about the game, and then they're showing you it moved on. None of this messing about stuff. A lot of people have seemed to gone away from that, like longing it out for like 3 hours and messing about, and random people from the marketing team talking for 30 minutes. It's like, no one cares. Show us the games. Show us the games. Show us the games. Show us the games. Let's go. 2 minutes. Oh, I'm sweating. I don't know why I'm sweating. Just want it to be decent. I want 2024 to be another 2023, because last year for gaming was absolutely sensational. The amount of people I've spoke to, have not really gamers, knew it was a good year for gaming. They were like, "Oh, you heard about this Baldur's Gate?" It's like, well, yeah, of course I have. I've put like 50 hours into it. But yeah, hopefully we'll get another good year like that, and hopefully this sets it off. Yeah, we guzzin'. Gudging pin. So the Discords. Let's have some fun. This is really going to get me in the... going live in 60 seconds. Wow. This is really going to get me in the mood for some gaming after this. So it's going to be a late night one, I think, for me. But oh well, it's Friday tomorrow. YOLO. YOLO. I wonder if people have, like, actual parties for these kind of things. Like, you know how people do for, like, Eurovision. Oh. Premiere will begin shortly. Drum roll, please. A moment of truth. Xbox. Good start, I'm coughing. Xbox Developer Direct 24. Oh yeah. My lungs. Is it just gonna say will begin shortly for about 20 minutes? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't geared up to any content for you guys to talk to you for 20 minutes. I guess we could pick apart the logos. We could pick apart the screen, maybe. Nah, hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer. We're on 24 minutes live. Yeah. Should have started a bit later. Oh well, you live and you learn. Come on. Wow, that's loud, isn't it? Whoa, let me turn that down. Ooh, I like that graphic. That was really loud. That came in out of nowhere. I mean, my actual sound on my desktop was only on like 20, and it was loud. Now it's on 4, and I can still hear it. Like, obviously I've got it low so it don't repeat in the microphone. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Let's go. Oh, straight into it. Here they are. The devs. 4 new games. Is that it? Only 4? Or is this just from one dev? Coming to Xbox. That looks like a class office, that. Looks really fun, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, I guess they are just showing these 4 then. I'm pretty sure it's more last year. Obsidian Entertainment.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy
Avowed,
action
baby.
RPG.
Yes.
Avowed.
I love
Avowed
Obsidian
is an
as well. I think I'm
adventure
in.
into the heart of the living
You what? You
lands.
what? Yes, Jay. What
Here
you
at the
saying?
edge of the known world,
Welcome,
where
mate.
You must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living
You ain't missed
lands.
much, bud. It's just
At
started. They
Obsidian,
just started talking
we
about
love
Avowed.
creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different. We set out to blend the believable and fantastical to give players a world
Turn
and
it up a bit, it's a bit
experience
quiet,
like no
ain't she?
other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible
pretty cool.
settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world.
What's with
And
the
when it
weird?
comes to encounters, our combat brings
I'll
the
see if I
best
can
of the
turn off that
moment-to-moment fun that comes
subtitle.
with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of
There we
choice
go.
that you get with an RPG.
Apologies about that. I don't know
Here
why
to
there's
talk
some
more
random.
about Avowed's combat is Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to
Gabe.
empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you
Got some
want to play
dragons there.
from moment to
That's
moment, uninterrupted. For all battles,
So it's
you
a
can
bit
combine a
Far Cry-y,
variety of
maybe.
weapons,
Like
attacks, and abilities for tactical advantages against
Fantasy
a
Far
wide range of
Cry.
enemy types. It's not just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries, and special attacks. If you choose to approach
That's cool.
combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are brutishly difficult, and others you
That's
must
cool.
make sure you prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. To help with the different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat. That means you can play however you want. Equip a sword
Don't
and
know
shield
about that, you know.
and charge into battle. Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range. Or even dual-wield wands to feel like a gunslinging mage. You could
To
use
be
your
honest, the
enchanted
mechanics
wand to
for
freeze
me just
enemies,
don't
and then
look
use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter them.
great.
We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions with profound consequences, like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the living lands. As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers, and as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the 4 of us.
Quite interactive then by the looks of it, by the sounds of it.
Elke and me. Training under Captain Ruiki.
So it's got that RPG element.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know
Oi, oi,
before they
Sablo.
die for them.
Oi, oi, Sablo
Making the right
indeed.
choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else...
I don't know why
will.
they're showing us
Of
all
course
this
he can.
dialogue.
Sergeant Asui never has a thought he
I
won't
struggle
say
with
out.
dialogue at the best of times. I
Somebody
don't
to
really
tell
want to
you.
watch it. Show
That
some more
Captain
gameplay.
Ruiki was sick,
I guess this is
that I was
gameplay.
paranoid, that I was a dumb baby. I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What
Jay
happened?
has the volume, mate.
At the end of the quest, you
by
have
the
a
way,
choice.
can
When
you hear it
confront
all right?
Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they
They've definitely got this
should have never
from
have camped in the cave.
this
I'll
format,
take the badges.
from like the turn-based and the Baldur's
But if you
Gate
confront
vibes.
him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during
That's
this
cool.
quest.
I like that.
Creating
I like
an
the
immersive
consequences of the
experience
actions.
Like
It's
Avowed
good vibe.
is anchored in the world we build. Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful. We found inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures.
I'm quite
helping us
vibing the
create a
world.
unique
I like
RPG
this woody,
experience. By contrasting
magey,
the vibrant with the
druidy
dull, or
style
vacant
world.
spaces with sickly ones, we can better
It's pretty
deliver
cool.
complex emotional experiences.
I'm just
for our
concerned it could
players.
be quite barren now.
The Living Lands is a continent of untamed valleys with widely varied biomes, from luxuriant forests to volcanic wastes. And each of those regions
No, it's
itself
biomes.
is a conflux of storied landscapes. All of the regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By transitioning
Oh, so it's got some
from
decent
destitute
exploration as well there.
muted tones
So
of
they
a
nick that.
wasteland of
Sounds like
sand
they've nicked bits
and
from
marching
games.
in towards a beautiful oasis. There's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at Avowed. We're thrilled to share more about the game in the coming months, and we can't
Coming
wait for
months.
you to explore the Living Lands when Avowed launches this fall.
Fall. Launches in fall, does it? Looks pretty cool. Got a few concerns here though with oh no, there's some different enemies there, that's cool. I thought it was just gonna be the dragons. Not bad. I like it. Think it looks pretty decent. Can't really complain. Fall 2024 is releasing. Excellent. Yeah, looks nice. Jay in chat says looks nice. Yeah, it does, mate. Does look quite nice. I say don't want to be interesting to see how it runs and the mechanics and stuff and the RPG elements for it. Oh, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Hellblade. Ninja House. I'd love to work here.
Hi, I'm Dom Matthews, studio head here
Hello,
at
Dom.
Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive
This
presentation
game.
with a shorter, narrative-led experience that focuses on the things that we really care about, and that we hope you care about too.
Short narrative, did he just say? Not sure about that, mate.
Senua is back with a new quest. She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her
There she
village
is.
right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is no longer in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions, she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little,
Oh, interesting.
this settlement became my tribe.
In the
Look at
game,
this
Senua
game, man.
arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings
like a
who have been
movie.
saving her people. In the story, we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more
feel like I know
elements
it.
on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover. Senua will make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a
cool.
beacon of hope. And she'll discover, along with us, how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
That's cool. That it's not just like you on your own for the whole thing, because that's one neg I had with the first one. It was you didn't really talk to many people.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis, seeing things that other people don't, hearing voices, and having unique beliefs about the world around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
That's awesome. That
What does that mean?
the detail they put into this is unreal.
Players
If you've
will
never
find
played the
themselves
first one,
traversing
get on it,
beautiful
'cause
and
it's so
hostile
good.
environments, seeking answers from patterns and signs that Senua sees in her own unique way, and battling through encounters with enemies that will push Senua to her limits.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like how
She's
can we make
class
this fight
actor
feel
in this,
different from
like in the
previous
first one.
fight?
She's
We have
so
all new
good.
combat for the sequel. One of our key goals was
Look at
the
that,
ability
man.
to
That's
actually tell a story throughout
gameplay.
it.
That's not cinematic footage.
It does
That's
feel
actual
very different
gameplay.
from the first game, but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it.
What the hell?
Senua isn't a superhero. She's
Looks like more
fighting for
varied
survival,
enemies
and
as
we want
well,
the
which
player
is
to feel her struggle
wicked.
in every step of her journey. We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing, and she really doesn't need much help from me. On stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again, in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the studio is unified
God,
in
this
achieving
is-
a deep level of
Look at it,
immersion
mate.
to
It's
help suspend
absolutely
your disbelief
ridiculous.
and
Bear in mind, I'm
fully
watching from
understand the
YouTube
story.
as well.
We were lucky enough to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to be there. The sense of scale, everything is incredible. And
Oh,
you see
man,
a scene,
buzzing for
or you
this.
see a small section of the game, and you're like, yeah, that works. That's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices she hears.
Audio director, give that man a raise, because the audio on this game is
These voices come to
absolutely
life
wicked.
through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion, binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through a spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game,
Gotta play
there's
this with a
music that is
headset.
binaural. Every single
Has to
sound
be
has
played.
the potential
Has
to be binaural,
to be played with a headset
everything
because it
is
makes such a difference.
Specialized around you, and it's a very beautiful
I
experience.
keep talking over the guys talking. Oh well.
Music is a strange language in the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep. It's not only about quality, it's about personality. So when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade. On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them. We feel their craft, their depth, their meaning in the music. It really connects with our game.
The Game Awards. I didn't see the Game Awards. I didn't see that before.
We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own purists. They sing so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very
That's
special
class,
and
that
unique
how they do the
experience.
voices.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua Saga Hellblade 2, is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character and they can then understand that person.
It's really good
better.
at doing that, at highlighting like
Well, I don't want to sound cheesy,
mental
but
health and
in
stuff.
a way I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every ninja. So we all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
I'm so proud of the love, care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into Senua Saga Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience.
This
that
guy's
leaves you
just playing the
thinking
game
and
every time.
feeling. From our combat
It's
gameplay
just like, yeah,
through
you
to
lot
our
do all the
action
graph
set
and
pieces, from our
I'll just sit here and
cinematic
test
scenes
it
to
for you.
our puzzle solving. Everything is crafted in service of Senua's journey, a journey that you can embark on May 21st.
May 21st. Oh, that's sooner than I thought, to be fair. Oh man, that's so good. And it's quicker. And Game Pass, of course, again. May 21st. That's the day before my birthday, actually. So, happy birthday to me. Thank you very much, Ninja Theory. I enjoyed that. That was mint. Looks awesome. Looks well good, that. One to definitely play. Oh. Something's going on here. Oh. Yeah, just squeezed in another game. Ooh, Square Enix. Xbox and Square Enix, eh? Oh, is this Power World?
Greetings, Xbox players. My name is Masaru Oyamada, producer for the Mana series here at Square Enix. 聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの情報を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにいち早くお伝えできる機会をいただけて大変光栄です。
Visions
コ
of
ンソール
Mana.
ゲームとしては約17年ぶりとなる聖剣伝説シリーズの完全新作。聖剣伝説シリーズは1991年にファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降、
Ah,
マナと
this
聖
is
剣を
cool.
めぐって描かれる愛をテーマに
I don't know much
個
about
性
this, to be
豊かな
honest,
キャラ
so
クターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG としてこれまでに17作発売され、
well, there's a lot of games around it. This is obviously not targeted at me, but I'm liking
30
it.
の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるため、これまで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中です。フィールドでは自然や
That's cool.
精霊とのつながりを感じられる色彩豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。シリーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場してい
Looks
ま
like
す。
a Mario Turtle, that. Like Digimon, they're like little Digimon that she's
今
battling.
回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井浩一さんとともに聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの
He
内容を
looks
紹
slick,
介していきた
Rick.
い
He
と思
does.
いま
Look
す。
at him. Looks like he's
Hello,
fresh out of the
I'm
Matrix.
Koichi from Press. I'm so happy to introduce
One
the
absolute
newest
legend.
game in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃から
It looks
シリーズ
like he
作
should
品
be
に登場している
in
モ
the
ンスター
game.
たちは私が考案したものですが
What
中に
absolute
は小
hero.
学生の頃
It's got
す
dog
でにイ
tag.
メージが
Is
で
that
きてい
dog
たもの
tag?
もありま
Like
す。
a
今作
wicked
では
necklace,
初
popped
めは
collar.
ドット絵からスタートしたモンスターたちをどのような形で最新化して聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成イメージまでを 監修する立場でプロジェクトに
Mushroom.
参加しました。
Nice.
聖剣伝説ファイナルファンタジー外伝を作っていた頃から自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いてこれまで自分が携わった作品ではそれらをどうやって
Them drawings are
当時
wicked.
の技術で表現できるかに
Them
こだわっ
drawings
て
are really cool.
作ってきました。最新作では聖剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけでは
Hey,
な
if
く
this comes to
恐ろしさの部分もしっかり
Game
と
Pass, I'm all for
表現
it.
できているので
I'm not usually into this
モン
kind
ス
of
ターた
thing.
ちの表情にも注目してください。
これまで聖剣伝説シリーズには空を旅する海を渡る手助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが今作には広大な
Imagine
フィール
there's
ド
other
探検に
people
欠
out
かせ
there
ない
absolutely
新たな仲間が
hyping
登
over
場しま
this.
す。陸上を猛
Oh, I
スピー
love
ドで
that
駆け回って
mount.
くれる
He's wicked.
ピックルも石井さ
I
ん
wanna
が
play
新た
just
に
for
考
that.
案してくださっています。
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い動物にしたいという漠然とした思いがありました。その上でヨークシャテリアの毛並み
Yorkshire Terrier crossed with an armadillo.
古代エジプト神の
Fair
アヌビ
play.
スの子供といった具体的なイメ
Yorkshire
ージが
Terrier?
浮かんできてそれぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラン
Like a
デザインを
corgi or a
書き起こしま
sausage
した。
dog or something?
デザイナーにもアイデアを出してもらいながら足の長さや丸まった時
Whatever
のイ
it
メ
is,
ー
it's
ジ
class.
ゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていきピックルは誕生しました。
もう一つの挑戦は楽曲面です。過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。 BGM でも
I can't believe this is for Xbox like. I mean, people might know this more than me about this series and stuff, but Square Enix usually got beef with Xbox. I'm surprised this is here. It's nice to see.
新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょう。
That's the job I want. Sitting in a room playing some of these games for the developer direct.
今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており武器での攻撃だけでなく
JRPGs and stuff, they love it like aerial combination, don't they?
そして
It's just like whack them up and then hit them about 500 times and do 20 damage.
の精霊たちがいますがその力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますのでその効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
オリジナルモンスターやピックリにも注目してほしいのですが聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますのでぜひ発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シリーズとして初めて Xbox ユ
It's
ー
the
ザーの皆
first
さん
time
にお
this
届
Mana
けする
series
本
is
作
releasing on
聖剣
Xbox.
伝説ビジョン
That's
ズ・オブ・マ
mint
ナー
now.
は今後も様々な情報をお届けしていきますの
That's
で
a
ぜひ
that's a great achievement with the Square
この
Enix.
夏この忘れられない冒険を Xbox
This
ユー
summer.
ザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける
This
日
summer
が
it's coming.
今から待ちきれません。
Excellent. Good to see. Good story. Good news story behind it as well with Square Enix. Summer 2024. Visions of Mana. All like it. People will know a lot. I don't know a lot about that game, to be fair, so I'm not one to talk about it much. But I think it looks mint, and the fact that first time on Xbox is just another absolute win for us Xboxies. Right, where are we going now? Oxide.
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013
I
with
don't know
our
what
decades
this
of
is.
personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we
strategy
all
game.
love. Ara History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Oh, Ara History
Ara is an
Untold.
homage to historical gamers, strategy gamers,
Of course.
4X gamers.
Honestly.
It features all the depth and gameplay fans of this
Call
genre
myself
love,
a
where you
content
explore
creator
the
for
world,
gaming.
expand your
Don't know
nation,
anything.
govern your people, and engage with your
It's not
rivals
for
on
me,
the
like-
international stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara, we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly
I
compelling
know,
and
I know
approachable
quite a lot
way.
of people that love
For example, we have
these
over
sim
100
and strat
instruments on
games.
display in the office,
Absolutely
which
love
are
them,
all
but
things that we
I just can't
purchased
get
in
into
order
them. They've
to
got too
add to
complex
the
for me these
soundtrack
days.
and
Like, you have to manage literally anything.
expand the game.
What's this guy
Getting
doing?
really
Getting a
good.
cheeky beer? What a legend.
Hi, Dan.
What an absolute legend.
That's Dan. We started in his basement. It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation
I
on
mean,
the
it looks
planet.
cool, to be fair.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with
Looks
outcomes
cool.
that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also
a lot
wanted
going
to
on that
explore
screen
more
there.
in different parts of history and give players from around the
Eiffel
world
Tower.
a chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the impact of their decisions, they would need to see their choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space, a blank canvas for players to paint the society of their dreams.
The living world isn't just a map. It reflects the choices players make over the course of the game. They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want
That's
players
intense,
to feel like
that.
they're
That's
truly
really intense,
occupying
like-
the world,
Oh,
leading their people as they thrive and grow.
a bit of lag
Core
there.
to the vision of Ara
Apologies.
is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no feature better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
To win a game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might? Scientific advancement? The choice is theirs.
Mech Warrior,
In Ara,
Future
there are
Age.
no set victory
Nice.
conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural achievements from throughout human history. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it.
Aye, aye,
Bringing
aye.
huge prestige bonuses and game-changing abilities to the nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of Ara that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre. Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you
Just
need, and
making
then
it even more
finally
complicated.
getting to the outcome or reward of something like an important improvement or triumph just
I
changes
mean,
the
shout
challenge
out to
that
you guys
exists
who
in
love these
Ara
games,
compared to
'cause
other 4X games.
Crafting
feel like
plays
it's
out in Ara
work.
at a national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for everything from international trade.
Oh, it was crop. I thought
to
that was
improving their
sheep.
cities and citizens' lives.
I thought that was a
and even
massive field of
manufacturing the
sheep.
weapons necessary to draft military units. The crafting system in Ara encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves. In Ara, all players' actions are resolved at the same time, This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty.
That's
to predict
pretty
and
cool.
strategically
So it's like
plan for a
real
variety
time.
of scenarios in the
Like
moment.
everyone
This
just
system
literally
makes Ara
constantly.
just feel more real.
It's not like
In a typical strategy game, once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are
Simo turns is pretty cool. Oh, it froze again.
very low. You get to keep
Oh,
playing the
okay.
game and stay engaged
Bit
rather than having
buffering.
those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
It's not easy sifting through all of history and picking what to include. For Ara, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Each leader in Ara has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play, and even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making. It gives us that priceless perspective from the people we're making Ara for, you.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback.
All right, they're quite
In the end,
they're
we
kind of
believe
longing this
makes
out a
for
bit on
deeper connection between the players and
on
the
our.
game.
I don't know if
One
it's
of
just
my
I'm
favorite
not
examples is when we
into
first
it as much,
introduced the
but
concept of dangerous
I
wildlife.
feel like
to
it
the
went
game.
as long as
It turns out
this is
in our
longer
first
than
iteration,
Hellblade and
it was
stuff.
maybe a little bit too
Probably
aggressive
releasing
or
sooner.
disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just
Cougars, cougars,
Cougars, I hate cougars!
someone get these feline demons away from me. I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other. And we're so excited that we can finally see
Little
the finish
office
line.
moped sound.
We can't wait for players to get their hands on the game later this year.
But
Looks
the launch
cool.
of Ara is only the
I'll give them
beginning.
that. It does look
We're
cool.
going to maintain our insider
This
program
is
after the
kind of
release
the game
date
I'd watch
and continue
someone
to
play.
listen to players and support the
I won't be
game
able to
into the
deal with it
future.
myself. It'd be too
On
stressful.
behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today. We can't wait for you to play Ara and to create your own history.
When? Oh, fall 2024. All right, okay. Some very loose dates on these. I thought that we'd get some more concrete dates, to be honest. Especially these, because we know about a lot of these. Oh, Indiana Jones, here we go. I'm excited to see what this is like. Hopefully we see some gameplay.
Hej och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games. We are really excited to finally be able to share our work
The
on
no's been made
Indiana
in Sweden.
Jones.
That's cool.
Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has always represented the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in pop culture. In this game, you aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy of Indiana Jones. When Todd Howard
big shoes to
first
fill.
told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game
Well,
forever.
Todd Howard's here.
I'd had this idea for what it would be like and the story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life
What
it
an
was
absolute
in,
legend
what
Todd
kind
Howard
of
is.
arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought,
I
who
didn't
would be
realise
like
he was
the
involved
best
in this.
studio in the world to make this, and it was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little bit nervous because, look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team
See,
here
he's
has
not
been up
wearing
to.
his Starfield
Let's take
watch.
our first look at the new Indiana Jones game.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you.
Classic buried in the sand move. Love
Maybe
it.
you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sands of Africa.
Oh, they made me look like Harrison Ford. Or was that just me?
Myths. History.
Oh, is it first person?
Just different ways to interpret.
Interesting. I thought it'd be third. Maybe you can switch.
Thousands of years of
It
humanity's
looks sick.
thoughts and beliefs.
I was not expecting this point of view. I was expecting more like a Lara Croft style.
To be found.
You can't just run away from your problems.
The cutscenes are third.
Watch me.
Ah, interesting. So it's like Indiana Jones Starfield. No wonder Todd Howard's on it. And
Mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance.
it looks class.
If you
I'll
were
give
to
it
draw a
that. It
line
looks
through these ancient sites around the globe.
looks
make a
incredible.
perfectly aligned circle.
Oh, there's a third person there, and then back into first. I'm confused. Oh no, it's definitely first.
Trust me,
That's really cool.
it ain't a walk in the park.
Not what I was expecting with the first person, but you know what? I'm vibing it. I feel like it. Better immersion into the world, probably. That looks sick.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Chukulimani. The Great Circle.
Indiana Jones.
You have any idea how old that was?
Pretty old, probably. That looks cool. I like it. I think it looks alright.
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people. Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories and memories. Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's a brilliant archaeologist, he's a charismatic everyman, he's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels.
I love seeing some of the
Machine
screens
games,
of the
we
dev
do that
stuff. I think
best
it's
through
class.
First person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal to the adventure is key, making each action feel like your own.
Yeah, I agree with that, to be fair.
Whether it's cracking your whip,
That's
solving
that's
puzzles in
wicked.
ancient temples, or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fistfight. All of these moments are much more intense in first person. But we still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat, the whip, and so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a third person.
Ah, so it skips to third person in some views. That's
Indiana
wicked.
Jones and the
That's
Great
really
Circle
cool.
is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
Oh, so it's actually part
When our game begins,
in line with the
Indiana
lore
is
as well.
working at Marshall
That's
College.
wicked.
He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no
I
choice
love how they're
but to
telling the
see it
story
through
on
to the
this. It's
end,
brilliant.
whatever the end may be.
Next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making. It wouldn't be Indy if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones
I'm gonna die
experience
so
to
much
make
on this
is
by
the
like
one that makes
rocks
you
and
think
spikes.
First.
A lot of puzzles.
Sure,
there will be a lot of
some
puzzles, I
obstacles that
guess.
will be
Yeah.
more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun and, to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different path through the environment to get around enemies, observing enemy patrols and using them to your advantage, or using the tools at your disposal, like the whip.
It's an amazing global adventure with action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked
A few different
Himalayas,
areas as well. Then that's really cool.
We look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
One of the biggest ways to do that is with the music. John Williams is the original
Got
composer
the
for Indy
orchestra
films,
out.
and we're really lucky
Can't
to
go
have
wrong
found
with an
Gordon
orchestra.
Hart, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
We also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot
That's
to help
class.
bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist.
I just
Indy
love
is
watching
pursuing
the
answers just for
dev,
sake of curiosity.
dev side of it. I
Gina
think
has
is
a
really
personal
interesting.
stake in
I
getting
love
to
this
the bottom of
format.
the core mystery.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are intertwined, and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
It looks wicked.
Okay, then. Let's see if we can keep up.
Fine. What do you mean if I can keep up?
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under Indy's skin. It's captivating.
Dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balanced sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose
That's
to
gone
sneak
flying.
around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head. And when you can't use your wits,
Got kicked in the
you got
arse,
Indy's
held his
most
dick.
iconic tool.
Interesting mechanic.
Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment.
The whip is a class mechanic, right?
You can use it as a distraction. And yes, you can absolutely use
Kind
it
of like
in
the
combat.
iconic, ain't it? Like the
Everything
Assassin's
you'd
Creed
expect
blades.
from Indy's whip, and hopefully a little bit more. Puzzles are a key feature in our game. The spirit of discovery is so important to Indiana Jones. Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to experience them.
Optional
Epic
puzzles, that's
traps,
good.
Small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery where anything could potentially hide a secret. The more you look, the more you'll discover.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal
Wicked.
of
I love
Indiana
that.
Jones and
I
the
think that
Great
looks
Circle.
class. That's
Machine
loads
Games
better
is
than I was
known for
expecting it to
creating
be.
these roller coaster
I thought it'd be
experiences with
quite
huge set
dull,
pieces,
barren,
surprising
not
twists,
much
and
story
immersive
to it.
narratives. It's exciting for
It
us
was
that
like
we have been
fetch
able to
quests,
stay
few
so
puzzles,
true
and that was
to
it.
the
But
Indiana Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's
looks like
something
someone's actually
everyone wants to be
respecting the
part of.
source material.
I'm also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait to share more
What's Todd
soon.
doing? Todd's rubbed the statue in the background. Cheeky little kid. Later this year. No date though. Just says 2024 still. That looks class. That's so much better than I thought it would be. I love how they've actually respected the source material and have not done their own thing like a futuristic Indiana Jones. Is that it? Is that the end? Yeah, like the summary. Yeah, I knew there wouldn't be a shadow drop. I predicted it, called it here, told you so. Unless there's one now.
Should I take one?
Is it animals, children, and game developers?
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to
Hellblade in May. May before my birthday. I'm absolutely buzzing for that. Can't wait. First one was one of my favourite games. Especially it was one of the first things I played on Game Pass as well. Absolutely buzzing for it. Avowed looks alright. Honestly, I was expecting something a bit different, but I won't knock it till I tried it. Indiana Jones, yes. Looks absolutely sick. First person, wasn't expecting that, but what an absolute result. And then this stuff with Square Enix as well. It's absolutely sensational move from Xbox. Like, it sounds like they're building that relationship again. They're pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Next journey in 2024. And that's just a few. I imagine there'll be other stuff, sneaky releases and stuff, nothing about, but all Game Pass as well. What an absolute result. Wicked. Love that. Really enjoyed it. Fun times. Thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching indeed. And thanks you for watching everyone. Elder Scrolls Reveal 2024 up next on Twitch. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. I'm going to end that here. But thanks, guys. Thanks, Jay, for stopping by. If you're watching this back, I'll drop some. If you hit the like and subscribe button, we'll, yeah, go from there, eh? Yeah, I've not prepared an end screen or anything, but yeah, you know. Yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by my channel if you watched it back. Hope you enjoyed it, I loved it, and can't wait to talk about it with everyone. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.